Wikipedia defines chaplaincy services as ministers, priests, clergy, pastors, rabbis, imams, and even laymen that are available to assist with the spiritual, religious, and emotional needs of the people that they minister to, which often includes family and staff of the organization to which they are called. Many types of chaplains: law enforcement, fire department, military, prison, sports, corporate, nightclub and theater chaplains, marketplace chaplains, corporate chaplains, motorcycle club chaplain, cruise ship chaplains. Who are we? Chaplains. Our chaplains serve in all 14 ARH hospitals. Goal is staff of 12 at each hospital. These chaplains represent several different denominations within the communities which we serve. ARH Chaplaincy Services. What is our purpose or our goals? Provide spiritual guidance to patients and staff, to pray with and encourage those we come in contact with, including patient families, to provide scripture which encourages hope, to listen to concerns and life stories. ARH chaplains are available to lead people to experience grace, forgiveness, and reconciliation, to offer guidance and support, though grief, crises, dying, and death, and particularly in end-of-life decisions, and to enable people to find hope, faith, and love in moments of fear, anxiety, or loneliness, when facing questions of meaning and purpose, and when seeking to experience God in the midst of hospitalization. Chaplains are available to assist making hospitalization an experience of spiritual growth. ARH chaplains seek to assist patients to use their personal, religious, and spiritual beliefs and practices in coping with vital life concerns during hospitalization. ARH chaplains offer religious and spiritual support, conduct religious sacraments and rituals, pray and read scripture. ARH Backpack and Baby Tote Program. Blessing of the Hands. The National Day of Prayer. Chapel Services. Blue Christmas Services. Emergency Response Chaplains. Team of 3 at each hospital. Responding to ED during times of natural disasters, multiple car accidents, or shootings. Wearing a red vest, indicating their role. Being available to help families at the time of unforeseen accidents. Why do we provide chaplaincy services at all ARH hospitals? Do chaplains directly contribute to hospital revenues? Why? Value of chaplaincy services. A multi-center observational study which evaluated 326 inpatients in 4 Midwestern hospitals stated that 94% of patients found the visits of chaplains or clergy to be very helpful, and demonstrated that patients who were visited daily by a chaplain had significantly greater satisfaction with their hospital stay. Another study indicated when chaplains help a patient's family, the patient is more likely to choose that institution again for future hospitalization due to the spiritual guidance from the chaplain. Chaplains help healthcare organizations meet patient expectations for compassionate spiritual care services, thus enhancing the image of healthcare organizations. In an age of high-technology medicine, brief hospitalizations, and shortened contacts with physicians and other health professionals, chaplains offer one of the few opportunities for patients to discuss their personal and spiritual concerns. End of life. Spiritual care plays a significant role when cure is not possible and persons question the meaning of life. Approaching death can prompt serious spiritual questions that contribute to anxiety, depression, hopelessness, and despair. Chaplains bring time-tested spiritual resources that help patients cope with end-of-life issues. Why? The answers are significantly greater satisfaction with services, more compassionate healthcare, providing support services during times of death and crisis for patients, family, and staff. Staff is encouraged to refer chaplains to patients. Remember that chaplains are not just there to patients, but also to encourage staff. Your role as a doctor or administrator can be enhanced by providing spiritual care, not required by ARH, but certainly allowed and appreciated. The majority of patients believe that spiritual care by physicians is important. Approximately half indicate they would like their physicians to pray with them. Faith can play an even greater role in the lives of people facing serious illness, as patients turn toward religion for guidance or support. In the setting of severe illness, religious and spiritual support from the medical community significantly impacts patient-reported quality of life. Researchers increasingly report evidence linking positive spirituality with health, calling it the forgotten factor in health, and insisting the spiritual care of our patients should not be the exclusive domain of pastoral professionals. Two-thirds of U.S. physicians believe the experience of illness often or always increases patients' awareness of and focus on religious and spiritual issues. About 75% of these physicians believe prayer is positive in healthcare by helping patients cope and giving them a positive state of mind. In addition, 55% believe prayer provides emotional and practical support. However, please understand that you are not under any obligation to follow this practice. Thank you for viewing this training. Your annually required certification of this training will be completed once you submit the form for the online training or sign the roster for the in-person training.